History remembers battles, names of generals, dates on stone. But there's something stronger than swords or politics: love. And when it burns between two empires, it changes the world. This is the story of Julius Caesar and Cleopatra, the general and the queen, power and passion. 48 BC, Julius Caesar, victorious but not yet emperor. He defeats his old ally, Pompey. Pompey flees to Egypt, seeking refuge, but he is murdered. Young King Ptolemy III wants to impress Rome. Caesar sees not loyalty, but betrayal. He arrives in Alexandria, warned by war, still dangerous. But the palace, a trap of silk and secrets. In there, he meets her, the exiled queen, Cleopatra. They say she was brought to him rolled in a carpet. They say she rose from the dust and looked into his soul. She didn't beg, she offered alliance. Not as a subject, as an equal. He was a warrior, she, a ruler. That first night they didn't touch, but the fire between them had already begun. Cleopatra returns, not with an army, but with a plan. Her weapon is Caesar, her goal, Egypt. But Alexandria is no place for lovers. The palace, a pit of poison and spies. They talk through the night, about stars, about Rome, about fear. Her eyes say what words cannot. Trust me. He hesitates, but when she places her hand on his heart, he's no longer a general. He's simply a man. The city erupts. War breaks loose. Ptolemy III attacks. Caesar is outnumbered, surrounded. The great library of Alexandria burns. In the chaos, Caesar dives into the harbor, cuts enemy ships loose with his own hands. But Cleopatra doesn't run, she stays. And in that fire, something is born. Not victory, not power, but love. That night, they aren't ruler and conqueror. They're just two souls who finally found peace. And soon, she will tell him, I carry your heart, Caesar. A child will be born, a prince. His name, Caesarion. The war is over, and for a year the world forgets them. But for Caesar and Cleopatra, this year is everything. They sail up the Nile on a golden barge with music, books, wine, and time. Time to be more than rulers. Time to be human. He is no longer Rome's servant. She, no longer a throne's prisoner. She gives him a son. Caesar holds the child and trembles, not from fear, but from love. But Rome waits, and Rome never forgets. Back home, a whisper grows, a knife is being sharpened. Caesar returns to Rome, but he is no longer just a man. He's a symbol, a threat, and Cleopatra yet is with him, with their son. She walks Rome's streets, and they stare. Some see a goddess, others a danger. He builds her a temple, but the Senate whispers. She wants to rule. Caesar dreams of a crown, of being king, but betrayal wears a friend's face. You too, Brutus. The Ides of March, 44 BC, Caesar falls, not on the battlefield, but in the Senate, alone. Without her, when Cleopatra hears, she says nothing, but her eyes burn like fire. She does not cry, she swears. My love, I will protect your son. I will not let Rome erase your name. You are not gone. You are eternal, because love is stronger than death. A few years later, Rome would meet Cleopatra again, and once more, with fear. But that's another story, and another man, Mark Antony. Yet in her heart, the first would always remain. The one who came on the night everything was burning, and made her queen, not just of Egypt, but of his heart.